Yahoo! Hello, hello everyone. It is I, your favorite leafy boy, Avery, and today we are back with another Starriel Sunday. Woohoo! Let's go. Last week we finished the Trailblaze mission for the Sea Angel Lofu. I had to think for a second where we were. But yes, we finished the Trailblaze mission to the Sea Angel Lofu. And today, as you can see, we do have a few events, namely two. One of them, I do have 21 more days to go and complete. However, Mr. Goldspeed's pop-up shop, as you can see, only has 7 hours and now 41 minutes left of its runtime. So, I did start a little later than usual. Sorry about that. I just wanted to chill a little bit, do the event, and talk about the account for a second here. Because, as you might have noticed, I haven't been pulling lately, which is to say, one of the things that have happened between streams offline, I did get facial, which I do have footage of. Like, I do have video footage of, and I will be editing as soon as I can get myself to work on it. I will be trying to edit the video and get it out. It was a fun, like, polling session. Well, not really. It was kind of stressful, to be honest, because I was in a time crunch with the end of the banners and stuff. But it was kind of stressful, but it was still kind of fun. Um, and I do believe I will be. I do believe as if I'm not the one doing all the work here for the channel. I do have plans to finish another video. I I am terrible at getting stuff done, sitting down and start editing. However, I do have plans on finishing another video, which was all of which, well, not was, it will be all about the nya 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 nya. I am very
Nice.
organized, as you can see. No, 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 no. Where is it? Yes, so which will be about the Luminary Wardens. I was recording these two simultaneously, so I will try to make it as seamless as possible. But you will probably see a few overlaps and like spaces where you can see where I was during the course of both videos. So it's kind of it those two will be kind of going hand in hand. However, today what we are going to be doing is first and foremost talk about banners and stuff. Because we do have two banners right now of two very good imaginary characters, two very good DPS characters. One of them is hyper carry with Danhang's Imbibitor Lunaiform, and the other one is Rappa, who is a break character who synergizes well with Gelger and Harmony Trailblazer. I decided to skip these two. As much as my heart hurts for Imbibitor Lunae, I do already have two decent DPS characters with Himeko and Feishao. I do not have proper support to support apart from Rappa. I could support Rappa with Gallagher and Harmony MC. However, I do have two teams. And one of my teams, well, it's
Nice.
easier to show you here. One of my teams is this super break follow up kind of team with Himeko and Jade doing a lot of heavy lifting, with Gallagher and Harmony Trailblazer supporting us. And then my other team, well, I was farming a domain here, which is why Jade was there. But my other team for now is looking like this, with Facial and Dr. Ratio doing follow up engine stuff, and then Pela doing debuffing, and Japard being the preservation unit he is, a lot of shielding for us. However, this team does not have that much synergy because Japard likes to use his skill, Pela likes to use his skill sometimes, but Dr. Ratio and Facial both are very skill heavy characters. And with skill points, it is kind of a setback for us. However, where can I do that? Not travel log. This one. The news section here. We can hopefully see notices, maybe. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But this news section will be updating soon. We don't really need that update because we already know that this version's second half banners are going to be Acheron and Aventurine. Aventurine, who is one of, if not the best preservation unit in game right now, whose first banner was actually when I started playing this game and started streaming, which was 6 months ago, a little bit more than 6 months ago, which is so crazy to me. But yeah, we missed Aventurine back then because I didn't know what was happening and I had very limited resources. You can understand this as me saying I had none to actually go for Aventurine. However, he's coming back around, and we do have 25 Staria special passes. We do have 5,806 Jades, and we are pretty far into pity right now. And I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not going to say anything else. But we are going to be trying to go for Aventurine when the banners change in 2.5 days. So, probably next week, we'll be starting the stream with our pooling session and see where we go there or what kind of results we get there. With that said, I do have 22 normal star rail passes as well. So we will be using those 22 star rail passes, maybe a few more if we get a few more along the way. We are nowhere near pity here, if I'm remembering it correctly. That's 4, 5, 6. That's 30 already. 35, 40, 50, 54. No, 59. So we are actually close to pity on the standard stellar warp banner as well. So we might be getting a double 5-star next week. Might be. Just saying. Because my pulls were very unlucky on this account so far. So we will see if the gambler himself would bring us luck. I just wanted to check this as well because after 300 pulls on the regular banner, we can select a 5-star character from the standard pool. So that's well, we are kind of halfway there. So it's not like an impossible challenge to get to, but we still have some way to go there. Anyways, those were kind of in advance like plans and stuff to look forward to in the future, in future streams, and hopefully if I can make myself actually work on it and like sit down and have a talk with my human probably and make him pull his stuff together. We will be having at least 2 videos coming out in the near future. Anyways, without further ado, we have an interesting proposal from the man, the myth, the legend, Sampo Koski. So let's get into it. Gaja. Oh, it's not voiced. I mean, it's probably not a version event, so that might be why. Well, it's probably why. I forgot how his voice sounds like, so excuse me. Ah, Fem. I've been s- I've been It's been such a long time and I miss you dearly. Old Sampo here has a great idea that won't make money. You interest that won't make money? What? Is that your like we are up to a great start. You interested in getting in on it? Won't make money? Why are you asking for my help to not make money? Sorry, Sampo. I gotta be sassy. Oh, buddy. You're not in the know then. Sometimes the most fun opportunities are those that won't make money. Okay? Long story short, I was feeling really lonely. So I made a trip to Penacony not long ago. And then I remembered something. Okay, so Seppo has been to Penacony before us. That's kind of sad. Look, a meme crate that's been aged for 8 years, hidden right here in the Belobogian snowfields. No, wait, I found it 8 years ago, so how many years would it be now? Where did this even come from? Why are you talking about it like it's liquor? Where did this even come from? Thou shalt not inquire of the merchant the mysteries of their craft. After Yarilo 6 returned to the Silver Rail, I got to know several friends beyond the sky. That was when I was clued in on how big the market for this stuff was. Interesting. So they'll provide so they will provide the product. I'll set up the entire sales strategy and then you get all the profits for fronting this stuff during the trial stage. I won't make a dime, but it's a golden money making opportunity for you. Really? How about this? Do you have even a little vortex of wind and gaseous liquid to spare? You can use these materials to stake your share and we'll synthesize some stuff out of it. See how we can go about this biz and you'll get the hang of it. Don't worry, buddy. The tiring, dirty work will be outsourced to robots. Interesting. Okay. The fluid, the myth, the legend. Funny how that stuff goes. Okay, submit
Nice.
and see what happens. Okay. If this is all the event has to offer, it's going to be a really quick one. Let me tell you.
Nice.
The fluid, the myth, the legend. One of a kind curio, collectible and valuable preserving. Give yourself a chance to experience the wonders of controlling an ideal fluid. Just kidding. Sold out, required ingredients. Okay. That's a 5 hard. So it might be actually good. An interesting ornament. It's a shame it can be used to wield swords. Interesting. Hey, selling fake goods in public. Interesting. Silver wool. Is that the real silver wool? We'll see. Reply to silver wool. Come on, don't take it so seriously. If you
Nice.
don't like it, you can return it for free. No problem at all. Could you please change the review to something positive? Okay, I see how it is. Okay, so claim, and we get jades. Wee. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. My voice just kind of gave out on that one. See, I'm not lying to you. This business is really this easy. You sure this isn't a front for something shady? Balderdash. I found all who leave bad reviews. How am I doing something illegal? It's buying and selling, after all. And we can't always meet every customer's needs. But as for what we are doing here, our products aren't that important. It's the very fun of trading. I'm not making this up. I don't know if you've heard of this tale. There is a tavern at the end of the world that contains people from all walks of life. No matter who they are, all are welcome for a drink as long as they can provide entertainment. Interesting. This trading biz of ours isn't any different from the drinks available in that bar. We are all selling a sentimental value. Come take a look at the complete goods list. Satisfaction guaranteed. View the pre-sale list. Let's go. Okay, so this is the one we just synthesized here. The fluid, the myth, the legend. Resale ongoing. Liquid flame in void. Interesting. Sounds interesting. Required ingredients. One of a kind curio, collectible and valuable preserving. If you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. There is no such function. Okay, it's interesting. It's kind of witty. It's kind of funny. It's a kind of like easy going like filler event maybe. I really like this quote. Like I have a feeling, well, not a feeling. I know that this is like a version of a quote from somewhere, but I'm not, my mind is just not connecting the dots right now. So I'm not sure where this quote is from. And like, if you gaze into the void also gazes into you. Like, is that how it goes? I'm not sure, but like, that's a reference, like Captain America. Aha, I got that reference. But yeah, let's go. This business will succeed for sure. Come back often, fam. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We are just going to have to talk to Sampo, provide like the materials, and then synthesize the product, and then we are getting rewards for it. This is going to be really quite quick, actually, if this is all that's going to happen. Oh, you came at just the right time. Our style just opened. Today with meme catalyzes. I have no idea how to pronounce this word. That's kind of weird. Virtual particles and phlogiston. Phlogiston. Sorry, I've been playing Genshin. I've been finishing the latest part of the Arc Quest, and phlogiston is just like kind of struck my mind. Okay, so virtual particles and phlogiston will coalesce into a fire that provokes profundity. Care for a try? Bring it on. Let's see. Okay, I do have all the materials we need. Okay, the reviews. Databank
Nice.
admin. This user did not leave a comment. Spherical joint. Trash virtual particle. You call this a curio? Reply to spherical joint. Thank you for the positive feedback. There are all kinds of curios out there. Even a bag of trash can have its own unique shine. Okay, so we are just basically. I'm not really sure if we're scamming people, like actually scamming people. Red and fiery, a lucky portent. Well, we are kind of just blazing through this. Care to hear the story of the tavern still? I mean, that's an interesting, like, thing to talk about. I thought the Friends of Trailblaze would have already visited it. Not as long as I have been a part of it, so. Alas, old Sampo's not all knowing, and there are many stories that aren't convenient for me to share. Sampo. But I hear that the tavern will actively seek those out with stories. You look like a talent with a penchant for elation. Perhaps you might receive an invitation one of these days. Is this kind of foreshadowing, maybe? Because at the end of the Belobog quest, we did see that Sampo has a connection to someone we don't know yet. Might be the Stellaron Hunters? I'm not really sure. We will have to go and do like the Trailblaze missions. But it's interesting because Sampo does have a connection to someone out there. So he might know way more than he lets on. Take care, friend. Come back tomorrow. Let's go. Um, since I waited for the end of this event to do it, we don't really have to wait for tomorrow. Let's go. You're here. The materials that need to be prepared today are the eyes of lightning and metal. Sounds intense. Shall we begin? Let's go. I do have these as well. Let's go. High voltage stolen from heavens. Interesting name.
Nice.
Okay. So, high voltage stolen from heavens. One of a kind curio, collectible and valuable preserving. On stormy days, the unyielding kite will face the wrath of the gods heads on. Do not attempt. Yeah. Rolling boulder. This is a decent laden jar, but I can't fit it in the room. Help, there's a patient in urgent need of physiotherapy. Best of luck to kites everywhere. Interesting. Um, these are all positive reviews, but they're not really about the product. Interesting. Okay, this is a pretty easy and laid back. Like, sorry, I had to do a stretch. Laid back and pretty easy event. So we might just start some of the quests that I have piling up. So we are not ending super quick here. Oh, the positive reviews are flooding in. They weren't really talking about the product, to be honest, so I'm not really sure about that. But let's talk about this deal. You are curious about the story behind this product? Let me regale you then. Remember my friends from beyond the sky? Among them was a knight of beauty. A knight of beauty, you say? He told me a story about conquering the lightning. Said it was a scientist who wanted to verify that the sources of lightning and static electricity are the same, and chose a stormy day to fly a kite. That's not a great idea. Please don't do this at home, children. I wanted to say kids and children at the same time. Nice. That kite was tied to a metal thread, and with the massive bang, he successfully stored a flash of lightning from the sky in a glass bottle. I'm not really sure if that's necessary, but he was also struck half dead by the lightning itself. Here's where it gets interesting. That elegant knight yelled out, "In this very moment, you have embraced the divine beauty." Who the heck was that? If he were any more emotional, he'd probably go down personally and embrace Idrilla. I'm not really sure, because the only Knight of Beauty we have ever met is Argenti. But while doing the simulated universe, well, not really the simulated universe, but the other one, the what's its name, Divergent universe, we do get like my brain is not braining right now, and I'm kind of like, what's the thing that I'm looking for? Like the word, not equation. I'm sorry, my brain is not braining right now, and I'm not sure. Occurrence. There's an occurrence that lets us choose prizes or like things that names other Knights of Beauty. So that's just like an interesting lore bit at the end of the day. Let's go. You came at the right time. I was hoping you'd be back for more stories. We are cooking up some toys today, and the materials are cores of ice and solid water. Shall we begin? Cores of ice and solid water. That's the ice that never laughs. That's that's just an ice cube, man. Really?
Nice.
One of a kind curio, collectible and value preserving. This is a block of ice that never laughs. Incorrect? Squeezing it from different angles will make it produce different sounds of laughter.
Nice.
What is even going on here? This is very like meme worthy. Not in the actual meme worthiness. Like you wouldn't probably use these as memes. But like, it's for the memes, you know? Just a little silly fun event. What the heck is this? Is it made of resin? The laughing sounds it makes are so funny. I really admire the mental state of this toy designer. Thanks for the compliment. People here are all say Mr. Cold Feet is
Nice.
disturbed. Interesting. What did I say? They are a surefire hit. Let's talk about this. Truth be told, the inspiration for this came from a toy bird, with its expression stuck in horror, emitting a shrill screech whenever you squeeze on it. I really loved it. Let's go. With this thing, you can break the ice on any situation with ease. And an ice cube can only keep laughing to prevent itself from melting into a puddle of wastewater is such a capricious ape. I have no idea what I just read there. Let's go. Next one. Salutations, my dear nameless. Though we meet every day, today's product is a bit special. You'll never guess what feathers of flame and basic ingredients can be combined into. Shall we begin? Full auto Ether Turbo bookmark. I'm not really sure if a burning feather is something that I would use as a book. Anyways,
Nice.
one of a kind curio, collectible and value preserving. Apply the principles of etheric wave dynamics to help you finish books you don't have time to read.
Nice.
Just like the famous storyteller. Hope I can pass the next exam safely. Here, just a friendly reminder, this product only guarantees an experience of feeling like you've read a certain book and cannot replace actual knowledge learning. Interesting. I see, a category like this exists. That's a warp trotter. Like, what? Warp trotters are becoming more and more intelligent, apparently. Bet you weren't expecting that our cell sells stationery too. Let's talk about this though. If people do get obsessed with the outcome, they'll be driven mad. In other words, this thing's pretty dangerous. Let me teach you some tricks to avoid its influence. To become more open minded, one must first learn to be self deprecating. If there ever comes a time when you are trapped in mental torment without hope of escape, you must muster the courage to complain about your dinner, for it's always such a letdown. Really, though? Like, interesting advice. Take care, friend. Come back tomorrow. And we're back. I've been waiting for you. I'm getting ready to hustle some premium goods this time. I just need some meteoric alloy and metal. Shall we begin? Synesthesia Omni Helper. Is that a product that actually has some kind of value here? Maybe? One of a kind curio. Collectible and value preserving. Resolve workplace troubles with dynamically provided solutions for 1,000 different career challenges. This one's for real. I bought it. I brought it to an appraisal and didn't expect it to actually be a legitimate product. It's no use. It keeps praising me and asking me to work harder. Well, you do need encouragement in life, so I'm not saying it would be not useful. Look at you go. You've already grasped the great wisdom of the workplace. If you can't use it, you can return it for free within 7 days. No problem. Could you please change your review to a positive
Nice.
one? That's not really how reviews work. You can't just ask them to change it. How much hardship must people be suffering from? This item is more popular than I imagined. Let's talk about this business. Deal. Sorry. This echoer reminds me of the tavern's legends again. It's said that the world's end tavern opens its doors to all except for a certain type. The type who does the same thing over and over every day, never changing in their routine, humdrum, mundane, even more of a robot than an intelligent. Interesting. That may be so, but this fable is just that after all. Who wouldn't have an ounce of hectic excitement in their lives? I'd like to meet such a person. Haha. 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 I'm sorry, I'm not great with fake laughing. Take care, friend. Come back tomorrow. And we're back. Hi, Sampo. It's the last day for this shop's old games. Already? Okay. Use quantum ripples and add a few seeds, and we'll be unlocking the secrets of the universe. Just kidding. Shall we begin? Bring it on. The manifest life of eternally homing. Submit. Let's go. One of a kind curio, collectible and value
Nice.
preserving. Apply the latest big data algorithms to gain detailed insights into your past and present lives. Guaranteed answers or 10 times your money back. That is false advertisement, my friend. That could get you in very deep trouble. It keeps saying you will make the same choice as you do now. Doesn't seem to tell me much. No matter what happens or how contradictory your choices are, your spirit will always stay the same. I hope you can help out with a positive review. Thank you so much. Hey, I like that's a big heh, plane. Let's go. All done. Finally managed to monetize this meme crate. How about it? Fun and money making, pretty worth it. Eh? I'm still going to report you for selling fake goods. That would go a little too far. But thank you, Sempo. You're a good friend, I guess. I knew you'd be pleased. Though I gather you must be at least a little curious. Why would I choose to get into the meme business at this time? I have nothing to hide anyway. I met a few friends recently for a few drinks. Remember that tavern we talked about? It's all the same everywhere. There's never a lack of booze at bar tops, only stories. Which is why you made money this trip. And I got to have my fun. To be able to sell memes that self create stories across the galaxy. I won't be lacking in funny tales tonight. Sounds very much like something you would do. Like, yeah, that sounds like a very simple thing. Thank you for the compliment. This is the accumulated wisdom of many years of being a traveling merchant, which means to say that crate of H8 tier meme was also gifted by a friend of mine. Thinking back, I've also had run ins as adventurous as the nameless have had. A true man doesn't wax lyrical on his hot blooded past. It's pointless to talk about my past adventures. I'll see you again, Avery. Although there are many things you can't drink, but I intend to go have a drink. Humming a strange tune, Sempo's silhouette slowly fades away in the distance. Well, the magic mill grinds when finished. To and fro, the lid is rocking, grinds one measure at the daybreak, grinds a measure fit for eating, grinds a second for the market, grinds a third one for the storehouse. Oh, I guess I should have been singing that. I I guess. And I'm pretty sure we have actually. finish the event, which was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that was interesting. That's not what I wanted to do. That that was not long. We did get quite a few star jades for it though. We do have 6,306. And we started at 5,800 if I'm not mistaken. So that's nice. We got a lot more jades for our adventuring funds. I have no idea why I just slowed down there. I might be getting a little tired, even though I didn't do that much this stream. But since we finished with the event so fast, we could do um maybe start. I don't really want to start the Trailblaze mission because I'm not really sure how long I want to go here. And I don't just want to like start it and then stop like after 15 minutes to like 30 minutes, half an hour. So, I've been putting off trial of equilibrium, so we can probably do that. I finished these? Yes, I did finish those. So we are going to be hi Japard.
Everwinter City shall never fall.
Bye Japard. I should get back to work too. I'll see you later. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this one here. Trial of equilibrium. And hope for the best. So that we can max ascend our characters and we can actually level up their talents further. A trial from the arbitrator for equilibrium. Let's go. Start challenge. Okay, so we have a big guy over there and another strong opponent right there. Do we have anything else here? No, not really.
Please stay tuned.
I think this one has.
We
This
need a
one does
strategy.
not have fire weakness, but has quantum and imaginary, so that's nice, I guess. This one has
We need a
fire
strategy.
and quantum, so we should be pretty decent with this team. If not, we can just come back later and see how we can like mix and match the team. I do not have
See that
much
one there?
skill points though,
Let's ring them.
and I do want to use Jade's ability on the next one.
Look, a VIP. Don't let me down.
Can be no, it wasn't enough to actually um outspeed the guy,
We have. There's no backing out now.
but that's
For
okay.
me or you.
and then
You
do
still don't.
this
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
chemical
And I
ulti
know
so that we
exception.
can
Here's the little backstab.
follow up attack with J here, and then do we need any healing? Maybe. Not
Let's
sure.
improvise.
Probably not
In the mood
here.
for another beating?
We should be good here.
On my mark. Nice
And I can
good
just
brew. My friends?
ulti with Gallagher and hope for the best.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
No, I do not like the counter ability of this guy. Well, I can heal here, so that's fine, I guess.
Just give it up.
Ouch. We can
Dreams do
break
come
here,
true.
I believe.
You won't get away.
And then we get a follow-up attack.
Self-inflicted misery.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I have something for you.
They are strong, like, don't get me wrong, they are quite strong,
The mood is
actually.
set just right. Let the show begin.
But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We can super break here. I don't think he needed
Lose some, win some. Time for
the
a
super
lesson.
break there. Get a follow-up.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Step up, let's see it.
Time for an overhaul.
Stay close. Not a
Reinforcement. Okay.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
I cannot do that. That's not great. I do
You
not
won't get
have
away.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
I did not have like the jade thingy on Himeko
Dreams do come true.
to get points for Jade's follow-up attack.
I have something for you.
But we will be able to get... No, we won't be. I used up the skill point that I wanted to save.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
That's okay.
And I'm no exception.
We can do this.
We
Out.
have. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little
Follow up.
backstabber?
Get a break.
Time for an overhaul.
And then
Take your positions.
I am going to be
Let's improvise.
doing that to save skill point. But I'm not really sure I still need that.
On my mark. Here stands the Silvermane God.
The mood is set.
But
Let the
that's
show
okay.
begin.
That's okay.
I
We
have
can
something
just
for you.
Nice like a good brew.
improvise
Oh,
here.
my friends? Indulge yourselves!
I think it's better for Gallagher to take that hit. And we can just
It ain't over.
lower their attack. And that's all I needed.
I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
Woo! Okay,
Please stay tuned.
break effect boost here, and then use
See that one there?
Jade ability here to get an advantage. Yeah, we will need
Just
it.
a graze. Don't let me down. Time for an overhaul.
But it does have a fire weakness. Why? I wasn't paying attention to where that one was going.
In the mood for another beating?
I probably should have.
How's this taste?
Guess
Jade
I
needs
owe
this
you one.
more, but we can Gallagher
Nice
ulti
like a good
here.
brew. My friends?
And after that, we can change Himeko
Perhaps
ulti.
you still don't understand. Humanity never
So
conceals
Himeko
its
does
desire
not
to
die.
control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Bending the rules.
Let's go. And then break, follow up. Let's go. We can do this. And then we
Time for a
can
lesson.
just attack Jade, follow up,
This moment, we have a. There's no backing out now.
and then
For me
use her
or you.
ulti
Stay in step.
to do more
Let's
damage.
improvise.
You won't get away.
Lower the attack,
I have
get
something for you.
that one, this one, And get
Take your
this one
position.
back.
The mood is set just right. Let the
And
show
use
begin.
the ulti. Hopefully we do get some speed that's enough for us to outspeed
Dreams
it,
do
but
come true.
no.
I
Thank
have
you.
something for you.
Great.
Who's the little
But we are
backstabber?
getting a follow-up
Step
here.
up, let's see ya.
That's nice. And then we can get some more super breaks.
Sagacious discernment. Lose some, win some. I always deliver.
That's not great for us. That's okay. We do get one here. And then we can do this.
Give an inch and they'll take.
Just attack with Jade. And I messed up the ulti here.
Time for an overhaul.
That's okay. We probably
Perhaps
can
you still don't
break
understand.
here.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the
That's
heavens,
okay.
and I'm no
I think we are
exception.
doing very well. We
Let's
do
improvise.
have a relatively strong team here.
Lose some, win some.
We got it.
I'll keep your desires close.
That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Trial of Equilibrium, Part 6, unlocked. And we do get more jades for that. Let's go. And if I'm... Can I actually ascend here? Yes! We can ascend characters. So I can max ascend these characters for us to have way better teams than we had before. And we get better drops from our farming as well. I get a lot of EXP right here. That's good. And we did finish this one pretty quickly as well. So how about we do some farming and maybe choose character to ascend here. I cannot ascend here with Feishao because I do not have her boss for now. I do believe that's a boss that we need to go to Hinakoni for. Jade, maybe? No, that's another Hinakoni boss. Gallagher? Gallagher as well. I am getting bamboozled here. We can ascend Himeko though. We just need to... We're right here, actually. We can ascend Himeko here. So we are going to do a little bit of farming and then we can finish our daily training thingies.
Ha! Ta!
So we can actually get our rewards. So it's level 70. We do need ice, quantum, and wind here. I'm going to actually switch over to this team and show you guys how I play with them. Because we do have Feishao, Japard, and Pela. So that's 2.
Seize the initiative.
Those are 2. I didn't put up Japard's shield. That's not great because
Still have the upper hand?
Dr. Ratio does not Dr. Ratio does not have that many hit points left. I kind of messed up there.
Your answers? A test.
But this is one of the reasons why I'm not really
Forever.
keen on this version of the team because, like, yes, I did get the Fantilia boss last week, and I could actually get the 3 stacks of Feishao's ulti in the beginning of the fight. But after that, I do have to use attacks, and some of them use way too many skill points for me to be comfortable to actually
Is that all?
get stuff. An actual, like, stack
This
for
ends
her
here.
ultimate. So it's kind of slow. Slower than I would like it. And it would be nice to just
It'll heal.
Enemy data secured. Net markers
have
Time for good old
Aventurine's follow-up attacks to stack her stuff
In the name
quicker.
of Landau, a will forged in
And I
ice.
will be
Never
using
falter.
this Japard ultimate right here and hope for the best.
A test.
I could take these guys out.
The fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
It'll heal.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Let's go, another
We have
break.
the upper hand. Ready for another?
Get some skill points back so we can attack with ratio.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Then we got enough energy for his ultimate, so we do get.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Feel.
Enemy targets detected.
I am kind of
I venture forth to hunt.
flabbergasted here
Forever
because I'm not really
triumphant.
sure. Like, I thought I understood how Feishao's ultimate stacks,
Victory is
but apparently I am not understanding properly. But we did get 5 here.
The combat report will be ready soon.
Is that enough? I forgot if that was enough. No, I need at least one more boss fight here for it to be enough. But I do need to heal, so I will go back to this space anchor and actually start with
you.
Japard's shield right now. And do one more round of this. And then I will probably say
Initiative.
goodbye for tonight.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
I can break here. I can break here.
Test.
Show me what you can
Data
do.
secure.
I'll give
And
you 5
then
seconds.
Net markers
do
activated.
Phalos
Time for good old
ultimate
counterattack.
so we can do their
Too slow.
defense reduction as well.
The fearless knows not
And then
fear.
skill with
I
Feishao
venture forth to hunt. Forever
into ulti.
triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
But this is usually roughly how I play with this group or team,
We have the upper hand.
which for now works pretty decent, but
I'm
In the
asking
name of
questions.
will
Landau,
not be
a will forged in ice. Never falter.
like good enough for later stages here.
Answer me.
We can weakness break there and get a follow-up attack. I'm not
Fangs and
really
claws got
sure.
dull. Never hesitate! That won't do.
Like why aren't those follow-up attacking Feishao's ult? Can I freeze here? Probably not. I
Enemy
could.
targets detected.
Great. Okay, I thought we cannot freeze those
Ready for
enemies.
another?
I can just take this one out
Test.
and this one as
The
well.
fearless knows not fear.
And then it will give me 1 stack of my ulti. Out.
I venture forth to forever
Triumphant!
check. Victory is inevitable!
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Dr. Issue.
I won't do.
Ultimate here. Get a follow-up attack. That follow-up does stack it. So this is what I'm not understanding properly right now. Like,
Time for a good old counterattack.
which attack? It
This
should
ends
be
here.
like actually
Your
stacked
answers?
by every
Answer
attack.
me. 0
Isn't it?
points.
Show
I'm
me what you
dumb.
can do.
I'm
I'll
so
give you
dumb.
5 seconds.
I totally understand what I'm not getting right now, because if you, well, you cannot see it because I'm kind of in the way, so I'm just going to move a little bit over here.
There's no
to
time
show
like the
you.
present.
This one here, can you see my cursor? Right now you can. This one here, right over here for facial. This is a thingy that's lighting up every time you do a hit. So I can use her skill right now, which is going to have an instant follow-up.
The fearless knows not fear.
And it
Too
lights
slow.
up once and then twice. So that's what I was kind of mistaking here. Let me just move myself back here. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm like, I have been
Time to make a decision.
I have been covering up a lot of the fight. Well, not really the fight, but the characters who are fighting right now for quite a while now. So maybe I will have to find a better place for myself, or maybe just be a little smaller. Who knows? We'll see. For now, I'll just take my place back here. So, I do believe
venture forth
facial
to
ultimate
forever
is going to be
triumphant.
enough for us to win this fight. Yes,
Victory
more than
is
enough.
inevitable!
But yeah, so that's what we got.
We caught them unawares.
We got them unawares. I really do like Japard as a character, but as a playable like character, it's kind of, he's not bad actually, but he needs some time to start rolling and actually start doing his stuff. And I do not have him built properly enough to start actually doing his work properly. But we are going to be doing some synthesizing here. I'm not really sure how many I need of these, but it was more than enough. Let's go. With that,
countless marvelous sights to be seen, I couldn't possibly consider stopping here.
we can start ascending our characters to level 80.
Our final stop can never truly be reached.
That actually gave us our first level 80 character, which means we did get an achievement. And 20 more stellar days. Let's go. But I guess, for now, we didn't do much today. Which is a shame. I did think that the... Sorry, I had to pause there. It's very adorable. Sometimes it drives me up the wall, but it's very adorable how Japard is kind of like trying to imitate his sister Serval. Sometimes it's just very adorable. It's a nice attention to detail for the character. But yeah, I really did think that the Sampo event is going to be a little more like meaty. Like it would have way more content than it was. I guess my bad for not actually looking into it and see how everything was going to work out there. But we did get through it pretty quickly. So it's kind of sad. But we did do the... I already forgot what it's called. The Trial of Equilibrium, Part 5, which allows us to... Let me just switch scenes here. Let's go. And show off Himeko here. And the little buddy who is actually like sleeping right there next to us. Aren't you cold, buddy? Aren't you cold? Hi. It's adorable. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, we did get to have our characters to ascend to level 80, which is the max ascension for us in this game, which was kind of interesting, if you ask me. I already claimed it. Okay. Which was kind of interesting to see after Genshin and having level 90 as the maximum. But yeah. We can now max ascend our characters. And we did farm enough for Himeko to be max ascended to 80. So we didn't do much today, but for now, I think it's going to be the end. And next week, we are most probably starting, well, not starting, but continuing our journey through the stars with the next Trailblaze mission. I hope you did enjoy the stream today. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to stay updated with the channel, please consider subscribing. And I'm very thankful. Thank you for joining me today. Until next week, bye bye.